So, yeah, if y'all didn't see what happened last night in Dynamite, Darby Allin is the new AEW World Champion. I really didn't think he would actually was going to do it, but there was reports going on before the show even started about how he was going to be winning the World Championship, not just because it was in his hometown, but because MJF might be hurt or Hollywood and stuff. No matter what, it feels like a lot of people were just going with the heavy speculation that Darby was going to win. And I had the possibility of thinking that it was going to be a good match, but no, it was a full-on squash match, which that caught me so off guard, because I generally thought that it was just going to be a nice competitive match from the last encounters they've had, but no, MJF got squashed in 2 minutes, and Darby Allin won the title. And before the match even started, when Sting showed up and hyped up Darby Allin, I knew from that alone that Darby was going to win the World Championship. I just didn't expect him to win it like that. So I can honestly kind of agree with some of the criticism that AEW is getting right now, because people are labeling it as the worst booking decision ever. And while I've definitely seen a whole load of terrible booking decisions from this company, I'm definitely not going to agree with that it's the worst booking decision. It definitely could be one of. But I understand what they were trying to do, because MJF was wrestling a very long match that damn near went 40 minutes against Kenny Omega at Dynasty. He's obviously not cleared, so of course he's entering into a type of match where he has the complete disadvantage against Darby Allin, who is a lot more fresh, so he has more time to recover, and his match against Andrade was not as hardcore and not as like heavy bump spots as MJF's match was with Kenny. So of course it gave Darby Allin the chance to accomplish his dream and to finally become world champion as the massive underdog. Now, I said like last year during my Dynasty review that I don't really believe that Darby Allin's world championship material. I'm glad that he won it, but I'm just a little worried how his run could go, because I've always just deemed Darby Allin as the high-level type risk guy, but those type of risks to me are mostly good in like the mid-card, because as a world champion, while he does have the promos, his believability to me is kind of just like, I don't know. Do I have faith he could be a good champion? Yes, I know he's a great wrestler, and there's a whole lot of people right now going after him for the championship. So right now, it's already great, because there's a whole lot of people stacked to try and take the title off of him. Like Will Ospreay, like Kenny, Tommaso Ciampa right now. You got Kevin Knight, you have Andrade. When Swerve Strickland comes back, he'll try and go after him. Like, you got a whole list of people, and it's great. I like it. But as for where MJF goes, he could show up next week on Dynamite, and then the whole reports that have been going down could all just be fake, and he could just get his rematch at Double or Nothing. But if it is true, because people are saying he has a torn pec, I hope he has a full recovery, and if he is taking his break because of like Hollywood and stuff, honestly, I feel like he's done very well in Hollywood. So I feel like this is a well-deserved break for the hard work he's put in. But I do think his run ended a little too early, because he was a great champion. He did great work with that title. I don't think he missed a single time with his matches. So I do feel like it was a little too early. But I kind of understand why AEW tried to do it. Like, it is WrestleMania weekend, so they wanted to try and hype it up so many people care about the match itself. Or, care about AEW more than WrestleMania. And also care about the match itself because, like, it's a big match. It's MJF and Darby Allin for the third time. So they want to try and let people keep their eyes on the products. But yeah, honestly, I thought Dynamite was solid last night. I didn't really give my full review because, honestly, the whole thing people have just been talking about is that main event and Darby winning the World Championship. A 6-year journey, and he finally got the crowning achievement. So, yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm just hoping where this run goes. But that's all I got to say, man.